Real quickly, guys, I do want to say there's less than 14 days left. Today, it's the 20th, right? So there's 11 days left. Jeez, I think 11 or less to get entered to win the latest giveaway. You could win a Ford Mustang GT. All you have to do is go on speedphenom.com. There's multiple ways to get entered, so make sure to check it out today. Right after watching this video, click on the top of the screen right now or down below. We've launched our promotional mystery multiplier, so it's really cool how it works. Depending on what products you buy and on what day, it'll change, and you can go from 300 times entries to 500 times entries, 1,000 times or more. So make sure you go on speedphenom.com, grab your favorite gear, and you're automatically entered to win. You could win a Ford Mustang GT. It's so much fun, and I can't believe it's coming to an end. It's been such a crazy period, so make sure you click down below or on the screen. And we're back. Everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. What a great day. Today, well, I just have a big announcement. We have been doing some crazy videos for so many years now, and I really am excited because we're going to be embarking on a whole new chapter. This next month, moving forward, we're going to be doing a lot of content, so much content. Going back to our roots, whether it is going to the track, testing out new cars, or just going across the country to really showcase and share with you guys what is the greatest things happening in the automotive industry. I just wanted to say that quickly in the beginning of this video. So much is happening, and it's been a lot of work recently because if you guys don't know, for the past couple of years, we've really been expanding the channel. Starting multiple new companies. We have a track day company now where we actually host track days. It was so much fun hosting our last one. Make sure to check out the video if you haven't seen it. I'll have it linked on the screen right now. I will have more track days to come in the future. We also created our own headquarters on the beach of Carlsbad, Speed Phenom Film, and you've probably seen all the plugs I've done, like this one right here, showcasing to you guys like the rallies, the cars and coffees, and then all the paint protection film installations that we've been doing out here in the shop, from Teslas to exotic cars. It's a lot of fun. If you guys need anything, well, you know what to call. We got you covered. This is so funny. So I'm throwing it all the way back to YouTube, and here we are. This is with all the crazy fun content we had with the Mustang years ago, and we really had a blast with the GT500. There were so many great people out there. This is all of our videos just all over the internet. The GT500 to me, I think is like one of the greatest bangs for your buck right now, because years ago this car came out. Right, and it had 760 horsepower. It's a 5-year-old car now, is it now? Jeez, that's crazy. 5 years old with carbon fiber wheels. Yet, what I want to show you is not only do we have all the stuff online about a new GT500 coming, which people are thinking are going to be a 2026 model year, and there's like teaser shots of like spy shots of it driving around. Is there really a GT500 coming? Is there really? That's a big question at hand. Is there a 2026 GT500? And there's so many leaked documents saying there is. It would be the car that I think would change up the industry. But the problem is this. If the GT500 from 2020 made 760 horsepower, and the Mustang GTD, which you can see right here, makes 815 horsepower. Well, what's going to happen with the new GT500? Are they going to increase horsepower by about 30, 40? And then is there going to be an 815 horsepower GTD alongside a 800 horsepower GT500, where the GT500 costs how much? Like 100 grand? Right? It's not adding up. This is actually a really cool shot where the transmission is on the GTD with that whole internal adaptive suspension that you have with the whole entire drivetrain going from the front to the back. It's really neat seeing how they balanced out all the weight within this Mustang GTD. It's not a light car either, guys. It does weigh a lot. But the engine right there, the supercharger block, looks identical to the GT500. The whole block itself, the 5.2 liter, looks identical to the GT500. Obviously, yeah, they've changed different components here and there to really improve it. These are just Whipple kits to improve the internals. But what margin does the GT500 have? And that's my concern. When you look at Chevy, well, yeah, they created the ZR1 from 2019. It had 750 horsepower. Well, there's also the new ZR1, and that car makes 1,060 horsepower. They increase horsepower by like almost like 310. What are they going to increase horsepower for the GT500? By 30? By 40? Are they going to pass the GTD? There's no way. There's no way. So this is what the problem is at hand with Ford. Now, you could say, okay, there's room for a Mach 1. That's what the Mustang Dark Horse is. The Dark Horse, we've all seen the Dark Horse, right? That's an actual Dark Horse. It's a Mustang GT with all the handling kit upgrades that the Mach 1 would have. The widened wheels, the widened tires, the better transmission, the improved exhaust and aerodynamics. It's already there. It's already out there. It's like literally the Dark Horse front badge, right? With the Mustang, if you see the Dark Horse badge, hold on. Mustang badge. See, that's the exact badge. So that market is taken. The next market is a higher horsepower Mustang. I could only think it would be less horsepower than the GT500 to bridge the gap between all the models. But then if it is less horsepower than the GT500, well, it's not a GT350 because the GT350 is already taken. If you look up Shelby American GT350, this vehicle is 800 horsepower and starts at $110,000 to $200,000, right? It really adds up fast. Where's it at? GT350 build price. And speaking of that, we just wrapped a GT500. That was a lot of fun. The market's just changed. What I'm trying to get at here is that the day and age of the old Mustangs and cars are gone now. Is there really going to be a new GT500? It would just have to be in between the GTD and the previous GT500. Because if it's better in every way than the GTD when it comes to horsepower and engine output, it's going to be like, what? Right? Like, what? Are you kidding me? Why pay 400 or how much was the GTD? That's 300,000. Why pay $300,000 and more on a GTD when you can buy a GT500 from Ford with more horsepower? And plus, how many people are really going to be using all those performance upgrades with the GT500 versus GTD? I would say a very small percentage of people, of owners, will be tracking the GTD. We're going to track ours, but realistically speaking, I don't really know of many people who would. My point is this, guys. Right now I'm looking at this Mustang Super Snake and then GT350. These cars are $120,000 to $200,000. Then there's a GTD that's $300,000+. It looks like not only are we in the day and age now of $250,000 Corvettes, but we're also in the day and age of $250,000 to, I don't know how much a GTD can get to, but let's say resale value on a GTD, if you get the first one and you don't have to wait those years to sell it, let's say it's $500,000. So you're in the ballpark of a $500,000 Mustang. Isn't that crazy? Seems like Ford and Chevy have the most expensive cars now. Where's Dodge? Dodge Viper? Come on, we can't wait to see ya. If you guys enjoyed this feedback in this video, please hit the like button. From what it looks like right now, yeah, there's a new car coming out from Ford. We've seen the spy shots, and I'll end it off with one last point. If we go back to new GT500 spy shots, it's all over the internet. We see stuff from Motor One. We see these photos of a Mustang build driving around on the streets with wide body effects, wide tires, more aggressive intakes. Whenever you see spy shots, something cool is coming. I really do think that we're going to see something down the road. This is all the way back to like 2018 or 19. We saw this spy shot for a Cobra right there, which is the Shelby GT500. Such a cool time frame. I really miss those days. Let us know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Just help me out and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. While you do that, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a new video coming out. I'll see you in the next episode.